Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Megaman 8. I'm Grenademan! In the last part, we started off the game, and also fought Clownman. And now it's time for Grenademan, who is a destruction robot. He loves not only bombing things, but also getting caught in the blast. Good point, he's a good bomber. Bad point, he's a blind fool. Likes stimulants and dislikes rational robots. And the first half of Grenademan stage is filled with stuff you can blow up. Bombs and blocks in the latter part of the stage. They don't take many shots to destroy. The bombs only take 2, whereas the blocks later on will only take 4. However, getting caught in the blast, I believe, does damage you, or at least certain blasts. And it's also where we finally see this game's version of the guys who are basically indestructible, but will get frozen if you shoot them. And here's the block section. There's a bolt you can get in here that I'm going to show you how to get, so make sure you follow what I'm doing. If you get caught beneath the steel blocks, which you cannot destroy, they will crush you, and they will kill you, so don't let that happen. This is also the stage that brings back the normal bombs that have been appearing in the game since, like, Mega Man 4 or so, I believe. Well, actually, I'm not sure if they were in 4. I know they were in 6 for a fact, but I can't remember if they were in any of the others before this. Well, obviously 7, because, you know. If you jump on the button multiple times, it will decrease the timer, so make sure you do that if you want to make things go faster. Hi, Sniper Joe. Bye, Sniper Joe. He is surprisingly easy to take out in this game. Here, make sure you time your jumps correctly so you can get up to this bolt up here. I think by the end of the part I actually have almost a fourth of the bolts, which is kind of surprising. Anyway, time for a mini-boss, who is very easy. Also, anytime during the boss intros, you can actually start charging your buster, which I like. Thank you for not having me let go of the blast. This mini-boss here surrounds himself with trash. However, as long as it's rotating around him, your fully charged shots will bust right through that, so make sure to do that. He'll move around in a circle to attack. He can also send this little ball at you. I think he has another attack he can do besides the one where he just throws trash from above you like this, but I'm not entirely sure. However, in the 8-bit demake that this game has, which I forgot to mention last part, this and Mega Man 7 both have fan-made 8-bit demakes. This guy is a lot harder. I'm not sure if I'll ever be playing that demake, same with the 7 demake, but I'll see what I can do. But he's overall very easy mini-boss, and we also get another rush item for beating him. Also, I'm leaving in continue points so you can know where they are. What we just got from him was Rush Bike, which is the only rush transformation in the game you can control at any time. You go to the item menu, Rush comes down, and turns into a motorcycle. This is very situational. Like there's a bolt at the beginning of Clownman stage I can get with this, but I don't think I'm honestly ever going to be using it again. These hammers will only hit you anytime they're in the foreground, so keep that in mind. Also, in terms of checkpoints, the continue points are checkpoints for game overs, however, each half of the stage also has its own checkpoint, which I find kind of weird, but alrighty. And the checkpoints aren't even usually that far in, like, the checkpoint for this half of the stage is right here. Anyway, we got this section, which I hate. But we do get adorable-looking Fireman Met Tools, which are... I love Met Tools. But pretty much, the Fireman Met Tools will light up the fuses, which cause the platforms to blow up. As you might imagine, this section's kind of a pain in the ass if you're very slow. I recommend blowing up most of the first Met Tools, but there's sometimes you just can't avoid it. Oh, and I love this one, I say sarcastically. Why? There's a bolt. I pressed jump there. Ugh. Mind you, I'll say that the Anniversary collections are much worse with the button. It's not working, because I swear there's some input lag in that version. But Grenademan stage, nothing too hard. I actually think it's easier than Clownman stage overall. And has better music. Although, admittedly, Mega Man 8 soundtrack, like I said last part, isn't too memorable, but it's good enough. Anyway, time for Grenademan. He's weak to the Thunderclaw that we got from Clownman, so get that out.
crush everyone!
That first explosion is much louder in the Anniversary Collection version. Anyway, Grenademan's actually a really fun, fast-paced boss. All of his attacks are explosion-based. He has 2 flash bomb attacks, one where he fires them diagonally, another one where he'll fire it directly at you. If it hits a wall, it'll cause stuff to fall from the ceiling. He has this little jumping bomb attack, and he has a dash attack, too. When he's low on health, he'll cause this place to fall, but overall, pretty easy.
Good!
Yeah, he is totally not a masochist. Anyway, for beating Grenademan, we actually get his flash bomb technique. What that does is that it fires forward like a normal bomb. However, upon hitting an enemy, it leaves a residual explosion that will still hurt the enemies for a bit. It's very similar to the plasma charge shot you can get in X4, 5, and 6. Pretty useful weapon, actually. And it is especially useful against our next boss. Who is this guy?
I'm Frostman.
Frostman is a robot created from the leftover parts of Clownman. Good point, he's everything hefty. Bad point, he's kinda stout. Likes sorbet and dislikes chilblain. What the hell is chilblain? That's C-H-I-L-B-L-A-I-N. What the hell is that? Anyway, as for that line about being made from leftover parts from Clownman, it's more accurately as the instruction manual explains. He was created from parts that Wily bought to enhance Clownman, but he kind of overdid it with the shopping. Though, admittedly, one thing I have to admit, Clownman. Frostman's stage theme is my favorite out of the 8 stage themes. I love this song so much. But it's time for the part that everyone hates, including me. Welcome to the snowboarding. Why does everyone hate it? Well, I'll just let the game audio take it over for a bit. And it doesn't help that in the Anniversary Collections, I swear there's severe input lag with these sections especially. But it's not too hard, at least this first one. But you'll probably die on it your first time through. But the second session, that we'll get into the later half, is especially hard. Everything below us is instant death, so don't let that die. That was grammar. Pretty much, I recommend just staying towards the back of the screen, maybe towards the space in between the middle and back. That's not too hard, especially on the PlayStation and Saturn version. But on the Anniversary Collection, you're gonna have a bad time. It does get faster as you go, so watch out for that, though. In this snow, I swear there's items hidden, but I might be thinking of the second half of the stage, which we're actually about to enter right now. And I love the way that this half of the stage looks. There's something about a city at night while it's snowing that's just really beautiful to look at. And it's at this section that we get ice blocks getting thrown at us. Keep an eye out for these whale guys here, by the way. We'll be seeing them later on. You also get a met tool there in the background. That's pretty cool. Oh, God. The ice blocks are constantly being thrown at you, so make sure you take care of them. Don't do what I'm doing right now to get this bolt and use the ice ball. Power Mega Ball so you can bounce up there more easily. What you're supposed to do, I believe, is jump on that block as it passes, but that's pretty hard to do. Then again, I'm not sure if you're intended to know about the Power Ball jump. And that bolt back there, I'm actually going to show you how to get, because it's kind of cryptic how to get it at this point. Because the thing is, the normal blocks that are not cracked like this, you cannot destroy. I'll get into why I said non-cracked later. Actually, no, you can destroy them, just not until later. But what you're supposed to do at this point is just jump on this and ride it. Oh dear. If you get caught by the blocks, it does damage you, like so. Ow. Thankfully, though, it's not crushing. It might be in the, 8-bit demake, though. I'm not sure. I forget what Frostman stage is like in that version. Anyway, the correct ice blocks you can destroy with the flash bomb. And that solid one we'll destroy with a later weapon. Well, we can. I'm not going to show you how to destroy it. Mega Man and Base would later reuse this kind of gimmick for something else entirely. Bolt, I want! I think that's 12 bolts, actually. Oh, hello, Metools. You're looking very cute. Oh god, it's suicidal. Why? Yeah, as usual, Metools are very, very easy. If you die to them, you're probably doing it intentionally, honestly. And we get these pretty pointless gas clouds. All they're there to do is distract you. Anyway, time for another elevator sequence. These are all fairly easy. Just shoot the balloon bats is what I think they're called when they appear on screen. I know that one of these guys was in the original Mega Man X, but I forget if that's what they were called. Sadly, they don't have the exact same life drop percentage. And now it's time for the harder of the two snowboarding sequences. Especially when your jump button fails to work. Maybe it's not only the Anniversary Collection that does that. But yeah, this section moves much faster. You're gonna need to really be on your toes while you're doing it, because I died here a lot when I was a child. I still do today. I just got rather lucky this time and only died once. There are items hidden in the snow, so make sure you can get those. It's mostly just life and weapon energy, I believe, though. Anyway, time for Frostman. He is weak to the flash grenades, so get that out.
Freeze! I'll crush you! I'll make a popsicle of you!
Let's kick some ice.
They're totally not the same person. Anyway, Frostman's a pretty easy boss, actually. He's a pretty good first choice. He likes to jump around a lot, make blocks fall from the ceiling in multiple ways. He'll throw them at you or just make them all drop at once. He has this iced punch, which is pretty easy to dodge. And he's overall very easy. As you can see, he goes down in about 20 seconds with the grenade flash bomb. Well, at least he has a very blunt death text. Anyway, I forget the name of his weapon, and we'll see in a minute, but pretty much what it does, it's very situational, actually. It's an ice wave that rides along the ground, can freeze certain objects, and obviously does damage. It's very situational at best. I'll only use it a couple times, but Ice Wave, that's what it's called. It has its uses, I suppose. Anyway, before we end this off, I'm actually going to show off the shop. I'll probably be using it next part, but I might as well show it off. Pretty much, roll here, well, you can buy parts from her, like no knockback weapons, automatic energy, exit stuff, buster power-ups. It's pretty good. I'm not going to be using it until later, though. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in Part 3, we'll be heading after this guy right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys then.